What's up, my people? Welcome to Into the Maya with me, the G, your boy, Henry. And today I'm going to come today with a full moon reading, collective reading for the full moon tonight. And me being one that is, I've been spiritual for well over 10 years, but becoming the practitioner of the arts is a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? And so this full moon, like man, the moon is truly magical, whether we realize it or not. And I am one barely starting to tap into the moon myself, because it's the hidden, it's the most mysterious. And if you see these things, smoke coming up, I got some frankincense, some sandalwood that I'm burning. Smudge the deck, you know what I'm saying, before I pull cards. And I've already went ahead and pulled the cards for this full moon. And just to tell you, just to give a little bit of how powerful the moon actually is. The word lunatic actually derives from the word lunar, moon, right? And in the 18th century, if you committed a crime, well, in like the London area or like Europe, during the full moon, you got half a sentence because you were considered a lunatic. Think about that. And think about how much, okay, our bodies are basically set up just like the earth, Mother Earth. It's got the same amount of water proportion compared to land proportion, right? And every full moon, it brings the tide, it either brings the tides up or it brings them down. I don't really know which one it is, but it's one of them. Like where the tides rise or the tides completely go low. And the moon affects that, and so of course it affects us. You know what I'm saying? And so if we can tap into that power of the moon and really use it, like why do you think the symbolism as the werewolf is when the full moon comes out? He's like, "Rawr, arr," you know what I'm saying? That's fully into his power, but into a beast mode. Well, we have to go into like a whole nother level though, where we can contain that beast, but still put that power to good use. You know what I'm saying? And I think in the 90s or maybe even the 2000s, they did a test on full moon, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so every major city in the United States, the crime increased by like 40%. Emergency rooms, they hate full moon nights because people come in, stab, shot, like especially in big cities. You know what I'm saying? It's just like chaos. You know what I'm saying? And so the moon affects us, but it's learning how to tap into the moon and really using that energy to create new, because the moon is very powerful, like it really is. And I'm one that's barely learning the true power of the moon. It's the feminine, man. Ooh. Message. That dark and mysterious lady she is. Love it. But okay, so I went ahead. I already pulled the cards, and for the first, I mean, in the cards I pulled, it's pretty legit, especially with this full moon. So the first card I got was 40, and it is from the Earth Warrior Oracle, and it is Hayaka, Sorceress of Light, the Sorceress of Light. Beautiful, right? And for that's the message. And then for the energy, I got the Magician. Like, what better card for the energy for this full moon night than the Magician? Like, oh my goodness, right? And then for the advice I got, or for the spell that we choose this is from the magical spell card guidance. I got number 24, the magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. Let's go. But yes, and so I'm learning that, like, you know, spells are like what we consider, like, because everything that we do, every pattern that we have is a spell, whether it's a bad spell that we cast on ourselves or a good spell. There's life and death in the tongue. And so we either speak life or we speak death. We either act life or we act death. You know what I'm saying? And in this full moon tonight, when I do my ritual, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to try to harness this power that I may live to my full potential, being a spellcaster, because we all are spellcasters, whether we want to realize it or not. It's all about intention. So now we have to focus our intention on what we want. So let's get into the reading. Sorry. All that to say this. Okay, so the Sorceress of Light, number 40. Look how beautiful that card is, too. See that? The owl is coming right, like, oh my goodness, her feet are the earrings. There's two volcanoes blowing up. The aura is shining completely out. Oh man, dope as shit. Okay, so the sorceress of light. No energy shall defeat you, not by night or by day. Once upon the earth, not upon the earth nor in the soul. You are divinely protected and empowered. You shall fulfill your destiny with joy in your heart, laughter in your belly. Play, be in nature. Feel the freedom of happiness within you in every moment. These are your sacred powers, and within them you shall take every step upon the journey successfully, and thwart, thwart, nothing shall thwart your divine destiny. And like that's true. The only thing in our way is us. You know what I'm saying? So once we start realizing the power and the potential that resides with us within our um, what's the word I'm looking for? Intentions, as we lay out our intentions, like and really focused on them, man, we can move fucking mountains. But it's about where we keep our focus. It says ask for healing, mentoring, or assistance to support you now. This support will help you feel stronger and more empowered so as to deal with the challenge of being reassured that your spirit can handle it. Because, I mean, like, especially with this whole COVID thing, like, it's tough times with people. Like, it can mentally break you. There is spiritual protection for you now as you follow the guidance to explore conscious movements and creative self-expression. This can stir up old energy, releasing it from you and allowing vital presence to take hold within you. Yeah, we're purging. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what these moons do to us too. They help us purge. You are going through an initiation. Oh, message. You are going through an initiation. That's what this thing is. That's what this whole place is. The Maya, the dream state, is an initiation of becoming. Damn it. That stirs me up. You can stir up old energy, releasing it from you, allowing vital presence to take hold within you. You are going through initiation in which you will need to reassert your happiness and joy anytime it slips into darkness of doubt, fear, or anxiety. That's true. That's something like I have to master too. Like once I start going into that downward spiral, the thought process that life is hard, like what's going on here? I'm lonely, blah 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 blah. Like whatever the fucking bullshit I want to speak negative on myself, we have to come out of that like almost immediately. Like, and if you finding someone to talk to, even better. Take time to dance, sing, drum, and affirm your aliveness with joy and courage. And also recommend going outside and grounding, like putting your feet to the soil, to the grass, and just balancing that energies out. Become spiritually bolder in the face of anything that attempts to diminish you. Any you know what I'm saying. Anything that's trying to come against you, just shine even brighter. We can't let them dim our lights, and we can help. The full moon can actually help us with this. I believe it. Every time the full moon's out, every time the new moon's out, I'm gonna go at least sit under the moon. I'm gonna try every night to sit under the moon for at least 30 minutes and just really change my perspective and help my intuition, because I believe the moon is like the stuff that's inside of us. The sun is like boom, 3D. What can you see? Power, energy. Like it's right there in your eye, visible. But the moon is the hidden gems inside of us. Ooh, let's tap into that. Have faith in the power of the divine being, the supreme power. You are watched over by love. By love. They call it love, 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 love. Let's go. Alright, so to me that was a beautiful card and goes fitting with this full moon. Okay, so for the overall energy, that was the message to us. So for the overall energy, I got the Magician, card number 1, Arcana. And how more beautiful than tapping into the moon with the magic, with the Magician. Blessed is the great talent. The magician performs skillfully, although he has only begun to learn his craft. He is already gifted. Now this is speaking to me, I feel, because yes, I've known about like the laws of attractions. Like I'll tell you, I've been on a spiritual journey. I've been down every rabbit hole: Pleiades, reptilians, inner Earth, flat Earth, no space. Yes, there's space. interdimensional beings, like all of it. I've been there, done that. Got the T-shirt and like, yo, what the fuck's still going on? You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm really learning to be a practitioner of the arts, and that is setting intentions. Now I don't have to have a dream board, sit there and look at it like, oh yes, one day I'm gonna have the biggest house in the world and all these cars and all this other bullshit, because it's bullshit. Message. No, I set my intentions on love, prosperous in every aspect of my life. Now I just don't want fucking money. I want to be joyous. Don't you want to be joyous? Because I mean, that's within, so without, money's not gonna help us. I mean, yes, it does make you be able to do more shit, but once we find that level of connection within ourselves, man, like everything else is ours. Like we'll become open magnets to this beautiful world that we live in. And so, and it was upright. So it says, putting creativity to use, exploring one's potential abilities, manual dexterity, skilled hands, and emerging talents. And so right now, this full moon is telling me that we have to start being practitioners of the arts. You know what I'm saying? We have to start setting intentions. We have to start waking up. We have to, like, whatever rituals you want to do, but like, it's not like bad rituals right now. Like, it's like waking up and like not wanting to get out of like, oh, here's life again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's setting terrible intentions. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting up and saying, okay, what will today bring me? And what will I do to set the intentions to bring this along to me? Message. Let's use that magician power, people. Let's go. Okay, and the last card is the advice. Magical powers, number 24. Look at that. The phoenix rising from the ashes, becoming the practitioner. What? Oh yeah, let's go, baby. I weave and clear, I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. Let's go. The let's go part I put on there. Okay, so that's not a part of the card, but fucking rhyme, so I get it. Alright, the magical powers. Sometimes when we cast magic, we may be too caught up in everyday to weave quite as much enchantment as we could if we were more in touch with our magical powers. First line, what I just say, oh, when we get out of bed, we're just like, oh, damn it, we're back on Earth. Blah. See, when I was setting intentions, I mean, damn, we can't make this shit up right here. Okay, so the spell will help you reconnect with your magic self, and your spells will become more powerful, enjoyable, and enchanting as a result. That's what we're looking for. If this spell has chosen you, the universe would like you to reconnect with your intuitive, instinctual, mythical persona. Yes, that we are magical beings, and we have to tap back into that. We forgot. This world has got us so lost and so, well, we don't remember that. We forget that we're an initiation to becoming the magicians that we truly are. Man, oh, I love it. Let's see where we're at. Okay, work this spell before performing any others. Since without magical energy, it's difficult to weave true enchantment. To see the wonder of the moon. Oh, the moon is a full moon. The glory of the sun, and the new beginning of unfurling bud. That's us, the bud that's blossoming. If you have chosen this spell, you may wish to hurry along the impact of your spells, or perhaps you are finding it hard to move out of the everyday. You may wish to empower your spells and reawaken to the wonder of your natural magic, all about you and deep within you. So the magic's all around us. So I mean, think everything is energy. Everything we speak is a spell. Every act, every thought is putting something off to the universe. It seems so easy, but yet it's so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's because we're breaking these old patterns. Like the first card said, you know what I'm saying? Like some old shit might come up and we have to alleviate it, you know? And step into who we really are. The motherfucking magician, people. That's who we are. Sorry. You may wish to empower your spell and reawaken to the wonder of your natural magic, all about you and deep within you. Fear not. This spell will reopen your intuitive receptors, and you will be resensitized to the magical, abundant universe through which your spells will grow in power. See, it's about setting the intention. It's about becoming the true practitioner. Getting this spell down will help advance all the other spells that we do daily without even realizing it. Message. Okay, it says, so you will need a purple or plain beeswax candle. Okay, look. And so that was the message, people. And so now this goes into the ritual or the spell for this card. And for those that are not into spells or like, what's demonic? You're more than welcome to exit now. Those who want to set intentions, who want to become the practitioners and the masters of their own universe, it's for you guys. You will need purple or plain beeswax candles inscribed with a 5-pointed star for the powers of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Wearing purple, go to your altar and visualize a silver circle of light all about you. Light the candle on your altar and begin to breathe the color purple in and out. Let this magical color fill the circle all about you. When you feel the magic heighten all about you, chant 3 times. Here, I'm going to show this to you and I'll chant it, but that way anybody wants to write that down, or if you can see it, this is the spell right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm going to repeat it, but if you want to pause and write that down for yourself, there it is. It says, Merlin, Morgan, I ask you now to bring me magic, show me how, to weave and clear, to cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. And by the power of 3 by 3, all I do will, so mote it be. Merlin Morgan, I ask you now to bring me magic, show me how, to weave and clear, to cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be. Merlin Morgan, I ask you now to bring me magic, show me how, to weave and clear, to cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do will, so mote it be, baby. And it says, breathe in and out 3 times, and feel the magic entering you, guiding you and the awakening within you. Finally, blow off the candle and allow your silver circle of light to shimmer and vanish from this world. Blessed be. And I think I'm actually going to do this ritual under the moon tonight, under the full moon. I think it's going to be perfect. I suggest you do the same. If not, do it at your altar while the full moon's out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's time to step into our power, guys. Like, we have let this world consume us far too much, and we forget about our natural abilities, how nature provides everything that we need. Honestly, it does. And it's time to step back into my witches and my warlocks, to my wizards, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we all are. But we have to use our powers for good. And not just really good, it's about setting the intentions to the world, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's time to step into our power. It's to know and not to do is not to know. You know what I'm saying? And so even though we have all this knowledge, without putting it into our life every day, practicing these rituals, speaking truth upon ourselves, speaking love, hope, joy, peace to us and the world. Message. It's time to start waking up in the morning and feeling good about life and like saying, yes, I'm setting my intention to create a more beautiful world for myself and for those on this journey as well. All right, my people, that is the full moon message for tonight. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please subscribe, share, like. And if you like, please do this ritual tonight. Let's step into our power, people. I love you. Namaste. Happy full moon. July, what, the 23rd? July 20, Friday, July 23rd. Love you, my people. Namaste. Y'all have a great day.